folks, well, here's the finished product. Let's go ahead and check this out. Palmetto State Armory, FN barrel, A-frame, antique kind of style sight. Got the Magpul furniture on here. MOE flat dark earth with the AFG2 extension on here. Also a rail under there. It's Magpul. Got my homemade magazine. It's actually, these are Magpul as well. PMags. It's just this Gen 2. It's been painted. I did a little video on that. And this is the MOE Plus grip. I like this one. I had the K grip on it, but this one's a lot cooler. I like the feel on it. Much more ergonomical. It just feels good in the hand. On the side up here, I want a little inexpensive. One off eBay. I think this one runs about 25 bucks. Just the standard flip up sight. Nothing real fancy here. You can change the viewer from that larger one to say it never works on camera, right? To a smaller viewfinder. You slide it all in. Gotta take her in, slide her up. There you go. And with the Palmetto State Armory upper, it came with a charging handle, bolt carrier group, so saving a little money. I do see how some people might want to go, because this thing's a little rough on the hand. Somebody might want to go with a fancier, much more, you know, sporterized model or whatever. It's a little more tactical, but I'll look into that. And just your standard MOE Magpul flat dark earth butt stock. But all in all, it came out pretty cool. Not bad. Proud of myself, my first build. Yeah. No, but I didn't really save any money compared to buying one. As we were talking about last night in the chat, as compared to buying one, we could have bought a window weaponry set up for about $700 and about $750 right now. Walking out the door at Academy. I think even Walmart's carrying them now too. But what I did get to pick is the furniture and everything the way I wanted to, instead of going nuts, you know. And yeah, that is cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're gonna spend $700 and change and get the rifle completed so you can go out and shoot it that day, that's cool. But what I want to do is I definitely want to build it and get to pick some of the stuff that I wanted, you know, customize it as I was doing without getting crazy. You know, this wasn't terribly expensive stuff. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't outrageous. So I'm pretty happy with it the way it is, and I don't think I'm going to change much on it except maybe an optic. Down the road I might change out the trigger and the charging handle and play with it a little here and there. But if I would have bought a Wyndham, I probably would have ended up like, oh, first thing I want to do is I want to do this, I want to do that. And you know, so at my cost, I think I spent around $900 in total putting this together from what I estimated. But I did, you know, pick out the lower parts kit, picked out the furniture, picked out the upper specifically, you know, and I did get a great deal on that. But all in all, I'm pretty content with it. Again, do your research. My recommendation to everybody is, like we were talking about last night in the chat, is hey, right now that ARs are inexpensive and they're flush more than anything. I went to the gun show, they were loaded, and that's what they're selling the crap out of, and they still had plenty in stock right now at Academy and Walmart. They have them. You know, Walmart's even doing layaway, you know, for those layaway people. So get them while you can, because I don't know what's going to go on with this whole political scene, but there's a good chance that they might not be available anymore like they were, and then you're going to be really wishing you did jump in when you could, because that's the way I felt last time when I was like, oh, it's putting it off, and then bam, that crap happened in December and in Connecticut, and then boom, everybody's fighting to get one and paying outrageous prices for ammunition and for lower receivers. They went sometimes double, even quadruple the price for some people, depending on where they're at. So my advice is definitely get in right now while it is fair and reasonable to do so. And you won't look back on that decision, I think, in the future if things start to go up, which more than likely I don't want to see that, but it probably will. All right, guys, Edge 4006 signing out. Fight the good fight, man, and keep your groups tight, brothers.